Yo guys, what is going on? We're back to another video, possibly a brighter video, although I don't think it will be. Of course, the month of February is coming to an end, thank goodness, and we picked up next to no points at all. And of course, as you guys know, if any of you are sort of new to the channel, every single month I give my own player of the month, or sometimes I use Instagram. I have to get the sort of Instagram followers sort of Borough player of the month. If not, I use my own. And I also do a predictor. Each and every month I look back at the points I predicted for that current month and see if I got any sort of right or if I even came close. And it's safe to say that in the month of February I came nowhere near to what I predicted. This is probably one of the worst months I've ever sort of like sat here and reviewed. We were absolutely abysmal inside the month of February, and I'll get to it right now. So when I first previewed this in the sort of back end of January, I said Borough would get 12 points out of 18. Have a guess at how many we came out with. I'll give you a few seconds inside the comment section. Comment down below. So we had 18 points to play for. Think back. And I predicted 12 points. We came out with an amazing number. Unbelievable, really, but 2 points. 2 points out of a possible 18 to play for. Relegation form is clearly obvious sat in front of me right now. And it's clearly obvious inside the league table. Let's go through some of the results then. Where we dropped points. Where we actually got a point from. So Blackburn at home, the first game of February, we went into that one and of course we drew it and of course got a point. We then went to Brentford away, played a good game, we were okay, we were a bit unlucky towards the end of course, you know what I mean, sort of lose the game. I think it was Ollie Watkins obviously scored the winner in the last couple of minutes. Bit of a hammer blow, but of course we lost to Brentford, so we came out with 0 points for that one. Wigan Athletic, we were 2-1 up with 15 minutes to go, we couldn't keep up the lead, so we drew that one as well, and came out with another point, so that was 2 points. And then we went on to lose 3 in a row. Luton at home, we got beat 1-0. Barnsley away, got beat away 1-0. And Leeds at home, of course, last night, got beat 1-0. Of course, them games, I actually predicted the following. Like I say, so that's the points that we came up with. I predicted for them, I predicted a point against Blackburn, a point against Brentford, 3 points against Wigan, Luton and Barnsley, and then a point against Leeds. I think I was close. Obviously, listen, I was spot on with the one against Blackburn. I was unlucky against Brentford, of course, scores at the last minute. Leeds last night, if the penalty goes our way, and if Tavernier shot doesn't hit the bar and go over, as if that one goes in. And of course, that one's right as well, but of course it wasn't. And of course, Wigan, Luton and Barnsley, I was well off. So yeah, 2 points out of possible 18. Stevie Gibson, I know you won't be watching this video, but if you were, then of course that is sackable form and listen in itself. Of course, for the month of March then, we've got some more tough fixtures coming. Whereabouts do I think we'll pick up points? Well, we'll go through it. Of course, we've got Forest at home on Monday night. Then we've got away to Charlton, home to Swansea, away to Stoke, and away to Hull. Fantastic away day, Hull. A proper like Hull. The KCOM or the KC Stadium's a proper good away day, Hull. It's one of my most favourite ones in the Championship. One that I probably won't be able to go to next season based on how Borough are playing. So 15 points to play for. And I've actually gone low. I've said 4 points because I don't think we'll get many. Forest at home on Monday, I've gone for 0. Charlton away, I've gone for 0. Swansea at home, I've gone for 0. Stoke away, I've gone for a point. They're kind of hit and miss at home. They're inconsistent, a bit like Borough. Although we are just inconsistent, we're not inconsistent, we're just inconsistent. We don't actually win games. So yeah, for Stoke away, I fancy a point really. Although it depends how we sort of take the game. Listen, if we take it as say if we take it as a Stoke or a big team, we might get something from it. If we take that they're not, then we won't get nothing. So Stoke away, gone for a point, and Hull away. I'm not being funny. Since they lost Grzycki and Jared Bowen, everybody's beaten them in a minute. Even Barnes went there last night and got a win. So if Borough actually cared for this fixture, actually wanted to stay up inside this league and try and push away in the bottom 3, then yeah, possibly 3 points. So yeah, my 3 points go away to Hull in the last game of March, and my point the game before. It's midweek games of Wednesday night. If I'm not on a midnight shift, I might be there. So that's my point predictor. Yeah, like I say. 4 points out of 15 for the month of March. I don't want to aim it too high because I get disappointed. Just like my current one, I was literally 10 points off inside the month of February. I mean, look at that run of form. It's just disgraceful. There's nothing more to say than that. I mean, literally 2 points out of 18 points to play for is absolutely shocking. I don't know how much longer we're going to have this reign of Jonathan Woodgate. I think last night kind of woke me up to it, and I was like, do you know what? It genuinely can't continue. Like, it really can't. all you got to do is look inside the league table. I guess on Saturday we hold a bit of hope that hopefully West Brom can do us a favour and beat Wigan. I believe Barnsley are away. I look last I can't remember who they're away to, although they might be at home again. But I say Wigan's the one I'm looking at. Although if Barnsley do win the next game and Borough lose against Nottingham Forest, again Barnsley go level on points of us, and it's not looking pretty. The picture is very much grey. Although I do love my football club, because I do. Listen, I'm a proper passion for Middlesbrough. You know, these lads are my team. I love them to bits. You know, it's my squad, it's my club, it's my everything. At the end of the day, I just can't get myself cheered up at the minute to go to sort of, you know what I mean, you know, whenever we go to games and, I mean, looking forward to games, not anymore, because it's one of them feelings, you know what I mean, you don't want to sort of disappoint yourself before the game starts, and I hope that Mr. Gibson is sat there now. I hope that the Borough fan side of him is coming out, and not sort of the business side of him is coming out, and I hope we can see what it's doing to the fan base. I hope we can see what it's doing to everyone, because no Borough fan at the minute I don't think is inside a good place in terms of, you know, I mean, looking forward to football matches, looking forward to going to the games. A few are, but I think sort of the majority of us are sort of like, you know, does anybody genuinely care anymore? Does anybody actually want to see us break away from the bottom three, or we're just happy and content to sort of accept relegation? Because I'm one of these fans that doesn't want to accept it. I just refuse to accept what's going on. And that's why I think we should do something, because genuinely, listen, we need him out. Woodgate cannot continue. Of course, he's got his mighty press conference at 2 o'clock today against Nottingham Forest. Come out at 2 o'clock. But for me personally, he cannot continue. And that form in February, it is absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. So as always, like, comment, subscribe, and see you soon.